Hey YouTubers, this is Nurse J at Nursing the Truth, and I hope everyone is having a great Friday. So just bear with me today, my friends. I do have a little bit of a sore throat. Took lots of vitamins, and lemon and honey always does the trick. So we'll see how it makes me feel over the weekend. So let's talk about Proverbs. You know, the good sayings that we have in our Bible. Well, dear friends, I do want to let you know that the Proverbs that we have in our Bible have been stolen from ancient Egypt and could be from other places. But dear truth seekers, everything was stolen and taken out of the wonderful Library of Alexandria. So the Proverbs was a very important part of the ancient religion of Egypt, and one of the most famous sayings or concepts with Egypt was, "Man, know thyself." Their spiritual aspect of this concept held that within man, within you, is the divine essence of the Creator and the heavens. And this finds expression in their teaching. The kingdom of heaven is within you, and whosoever shall know himself shall find it. Proverbs was also another teaching method for man to understand the universe. Thus, they were inscribed in temples and tombs all over Egypt. And these inscriptions might be the first holy book known by man. Below in this article are some of the most powerful teachings and proverbs found in the temples of Luxor. And yes, my friends, I have been the Temple of Luxor and the Temple of Karnak. Beautiful, beautiful writings and hieroglyphs and stories to tell for modern man. So, let's take a step back in time, and Nurse J is going to be reading you a few of the Proverbs and see if it resonates with the Bible. The best and shortest road towards knowledge of truth is nature. If his heart rules him, his conscience will soon take the place of the rod. If you search for laws of harmony, you will find knowledge. If you are searching for a nectar, observe nature. Not the greatest master can go even one step for his disciple. In himself, he must experience each stage of developing consciousness. Therefore, he will know nothing for which he is not ripe. Wow. That actually sounds like one of the teachings this Jesus character said about his disciple. I wish I could have seen this proverb and shown you on a picture. It says, and I want you, truth seekers and new people on my channel, I want you to really listen to this proverb. let it sink in, because my ancestors, I call them my ancestors, because I know my spirit resonates. But listen to this. The body is the house of God. That is why it is said, man, know yourself. True teaching is not an accumulation of knowledge. It is an awakening of consciousness, which goes through successive stages. Wow, each one of us, we teach all the truth seekers. One person, as I said, might listen to another person and another person and another person that brings the truth to the light from the darkness. And then therefore, their consciousness goes through the stages of truth. People bring about their own undoing through their tongues. You see in the Bible it says that the tongue is the most powerful weapon we have in our bodies. The tongue is the power of life and death. Our words, our thoughts, goes into the universe and a karmic cycle. And be careful what you say, be careful what you wish for, and be careful how you treat others. Because whether it is in this lifetime, it could catch you in the next. Leave him in error who loves his error. So leave the people that are not good for your character. Stay away from them. Love is one thing, and knowledge is another. As to deserving, know that the gift of heaven is free. The gift of knowledge is so great that no effort whatever could hope to deserve it. There grows no wheat where there is no grain. Know the world in yourself. Never look for yourself in the world, for this would be to project your illusion. Wow. That's interesting that they said that, because they lived by nature and they lived for nature, and actually nature ruled and kept them in balance and harmony and homeostasis. Because see, once you're out of harmony, then you start getting sick and things start happening. So we need to look at nature, the animals, and everything around, to where don't look for ourselves out in the world. The world is in us. In every vital activity, it is the path that matters. The way of knowledge is narrow. Wow, that's another one. The way is narrow. So does that mean in the Bible that if you don't know the truth or know the true knowledge of what's going on, are we going to be reincarnated back to this hellacious place? I don't know. For knowledge, you should know that peace is an indispensable condition of getting it. Your body is the temple of knowledge. Experience will show you a master can only point the way. Wow, that one hit with me. Let's read that again. Experience will show you a master can only point the way. Wow. A house has the character of the man who lives in it. That is so true, because the man that lives inside of his house will show his true character, his true colors. How is your house? Is it functioning properly? Is it a peaceful home? Is it a peace, or is it contention and strife? Judge by cause and not by effect. I love this one. Ma'at, who links universal to terrestrial, the divine with the human, is incomprehensible to the cerebral intelligence. You see, Ma'at in Egyptian lore is the wife of Thoth, and she carries the divine righteousness and truth. And she wears the feather of truth on her head with the tablets. And Thoth writes it down, and Anubis weighs the heart the day of judgment. Have the wisdom to abandon the values of a time that has passed and picked out the constituents of the future. An environment must be suited to the age and men to their environment. All is within yourself. Know your most inward self and look for what corresponds with it in nature. Wow, that's profound, because for me, I love water. I'm a Pisces on the zodiac. I'm very intuitive, and I'm a deep thinker. And I like to be alone. Well, since my awakening, I've been alone for 3 years. But I can go to the beach, and it speaks to me in great multitudes. Man, know yourself, and you shalt know the gods. So there again, truth seekers, I hope you have enjoyed the Egyptian proverbs. You see, I am so tired and I'm so sick of people lying about these wonderful people, the most spiritual people you will have ever known. And it is a shame that we have not had the opportunity to meet the ancient people of the world. If I could only have a short time to spend with those types of people, what a wonderful world we would live in. But their spirit does live on. Even though their body is gone, we can still call upon the spirits of the ancestors. We can call on the Netaru. There is free energy that they have been hiding from us, that is in ancient Egypt through the pyramids. And everything was in harmony and balance. And then here comes man, think he's more powerful than the force, and starts destroying it. Well, the power of the force of nature will have its way. It's up to us to come together collectively and consciously of what we want this world to become. Turn off your TVs. Shut off your phones. Meditate. Think about ways to make the world a better place. Until then, I hope you've enjoyed the Proverbs of Ancient Egypt, and we shall see you shortly. Have a great day, guys. Bye.